Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Ahoy there, this is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile, and if you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. On my channel, I like to talk, shop, and pop open, that is, movies and physical media. Today, I'm doing what seems like it's been a while. Another episode of Show Me What You Got. Insert sound effect here.
Show me what you got!
This is going to be primarily a hashtag spoof movie summer / hashtag a Criterion summer pickups video for the week, because that's what I've been doing, right? First of all, the reason I even started doing spoof movie summer is because, one, I haven't seen anyone else do it, so I thought that'd be a decent idea. And two, I was looking through my collection and I realized I don't have many, and it's a genre I was obsessed with as a teenager, especially. Like, if you could find all my home movies from when I was like 15, they were like 90% inspired by or were actual parodies from movies I grew up on. So that's why I'm so obsessed with it all of a sudden. And Criterion Month, it's Criterion Month. It is, right? July, come on. A bulk of this will fit into that theme. Because, yeah, I realized I didn't have many of the parody movies I loved because I used to have them all on DVD. Sold a lot of my DVDs off, damn near all of them. And then got back into the swing of things only a couple years ago. And I missed having these movies around because they're just fun movies to watch once in a while. And I got some decent deals on these. I got the Naked Gun Trilogy, which I just burnt through the last couple of days. These movies are all hilarious. Yes, they're all kind of the same thing, but they're different enough. After rewatching them all, like, in sequence more or less, I'd say the original one is probably the funniest, but all three of them are hilarious. So I recommend getting this if you don't have them. They are only, I want to say, like $15 for the whole set. So 3 movies, $15, not bad. Yes, it's in a stacked disc case, but they are at least on individual discs. So points for that. Also, I didn't realize like all these are Paramount releases, which I thought was funny. And then I got the Airplane films, Airplane 1 and 2. I had been like waiting for the Airplane Paramount Presents Blu-ray to become a reasonable price, which they for some reason just don't. But then I realized I want the second one too, so I just went the easy route and got Airplane 1 and 2. It's like $10 for the both of them. Why the hell not? Airplane 2 is hilarious. If you're gonna get one, you might as well get the other one too. This is one I don't know why I didn't have it. Team America, World Police. It's kind of a spoof movie. I'm including it because it's a parody of, like, I'm not going to remember the damn name of the stupid show the puppets are making fun of, but it's that. And I love Trey Parker and Matt Stone. They are inspirational as well as far as, my teenage years. This other one is another triple feature. This one is also around the $15 mark. It's the first 3 Scary Movie films on Blu-ray, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, it's weird they don't have just all 5 of them in a set. I'm guessing it's rights issues or some such weird thing. But these are the 3 that are actually funny. I like these 3. 4 is watchable. 5, I vaguely remember getting through with my friend and us hating it. But I will vouch for the Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3. I think they're hilarious. These next 4 I found at the pawn shop I used to work at. They sell Blu-rays there. I think there's $3 a piece, regardless of what they are, unless they're otherwise marked. Like, they only have a couple of things in there that are like steel books that are marked a little bit higher. Otherwise, everything's $3 a piece. It's just a pain in the ass to look through because there's like looking through a Goodwill where nothing's in any order. But the one good thing is that they don't even sell DVDs anymore, which I could get into that from working there. How many DVDs we used to sell. They only have Blu-rays, so it takes a little while to, flip through them all. But at least you're just looking at Blu-rays. There's no filler, is what I'm getting at. And I happened to find, with the slip, a haunted house and a spoof movie I have not seen. So I was like, this was literally the day I announced I was doing spoof movie summer. I found this. So I was like, well, maybe I'll get that, I had a lot of other material to go over and, blah, 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 to fill my videos with. So I had it in my maybe pile. And then I came across a second one, which I forgot even existed, with the slip as well. So I was like, fine, I'll get them. So I haven't watched them yet. I will watch them at some point this month, I'm sure. They look to be, Paranormal Activity-esque spoofs, which I'm not the biggest fan of in the first place. But they're kind of like the spiritual successor to the Scary Movie franchise, it seems like. Because they are Wayans involved. In a completely different direction, I finally got The Queen Best Picture nominee on Blu-ray. It's hilarious after that bunch of movies. But it's a very good movie. I haven't watched it in a while. Glad to finally find a Blu-ray of it at a reasonable price for the Best Picture shelf. This one that's actually hard to find, I was glad I found. The Natural Born Killers Blu-ray, which is very timely since I found it the same week or so that the True Romance 4K came out. So now I have both of these written by Tarantino but not directed by him films in my collection. I like this movie enough. It's not like my favorite thing ever, but it's intense. It's got a cool little booklet in there. There is a weird metal pack version of this that's, I know I've seen people find it like Dollar Generals and stuff, but I'm never that lucky. But I was happy to find this on Blu-ray for $3. Today, I was at Half Price Books trying to sell a handful of duplicate things on DVD I didn't need. And if expectedly so, they offered me a ridiculously low amount to the point where I almost laughed in their face and just left with my stuff. You know they're going to charge at least $5 used for those DVDs, and they're offering me like a quarter a piece for them. Come on. But the one thing I found there that was actually a reasonable price based on its Amazon costs, because half the time it's the same or more at Half Price Books than it is on Amazon, because they don't apparently check that when they're pricing stuff, is the 4K Steelbook of Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, it's actually the 4K. I thought it was like maybe in the wrong case, or maybe it was missing the disc or some bullshit happened. But it's in there. Even the digital copy's still in there, so maybe I'll use that or give it away at some point. But it was actually half of what it costs on Amazon. So I was like, I'll get that today. That's a reasonable thing. I was thinking about it after I bought this. I don't have any Eddie Murphy movies in my collection, I don't think. I've seen them all, for the most part. I've seen this. Been a while. I don't have any of the Beverly Hills Cop movies, nor have I seen them, I don't think. I love Trading Places, but I don't have it. I don't have the Nutty Professor movies. I like those. I don't know why. I just don't have Eddie Murphy movies. It's weird. So, correcting a wrong there by finally having a 4K Eddie Murphy movie in my collection. And now on to the Criterion Films I bought this week. I did a separate video dedicated to these, so I'll just go through them quick. I got the Shaft 4K, which looks beautiful and has Shaft's big score on it on Blu-ray as well. So you get two movies for the price of, two movies more or less. But right now it's worth it. I got the Coen Brothers classic Miller's Crossing. I love this movie. I already own it on Blu-ray, but put any Coen Brothers movie on a boutique label and I'll buy it. I don't care what it is. I don't care what the label is or what the movie is. I will get it. And then I got the 4K of Menace to Society, which I will hopefully watch maybe tonight if I have time, because it's not very long, and my kid's not here, so, That is a pretty one. This was hiding behind the counter. I went back to the same store today when I got this next pickup, and they were out of all of these. They were out of all the Shaft 4Ks. I was thinking about getting Double Indemnity. That was gone, because that was one of the DVDs I tried to sell for pennies. So I'll just keep my DVD for now, and maybe I'll pick up that 4K the next sale. I don't need it right this second anyways. And the one Criterion that I was kind of thinking about getting the other day that I just completely spaced on while I was there is this one, and they had one copy of it left, luckily, on Blu-ray. Albert Brooks, Defending Your Life. This is one that I would have had in my 5 recommendations video, but since I didn't own it yet, I didn't recommend it. But now that I have it, I recommend you get this movie because it's really, really funny and very, very clever. It's basically him dying, and he's in like Judgment City, it's called. It says it right on the poster there. And he's basically waiting to see what happens to him after he dies. And you can like go through your whole life experience and blah, blah, blah. And Meryl Streep is the co-star, and they basically become friends in purgatory, essentially. And it's just a nice little love story that's really, really original and hilarious. And Albert Brooks' humor is great. There's another film of his on the Criterion Collection that I almost grabbed today, but since I hadn't seen it, I didn't want to splurge on it right this second. But Defending Your Life, I can vouch for it being very funny, and it's a reasonably new Blu-ray. It came out, I believe, in 2020 or 2021. 2021, okay, I thought it was pretty new. So it only came out in 2021. It's on Blu-ray. It's a 4K transfer, so it's one I doubt they would upgrade to 4K so soon, and it's not like a super famous movie. So this one I would definitely recommend getting for the low price of $20-ish. And it's actually on Amazon for like 20 cents cheaper than at Barnes & Noble, so you're welcome. I'm still waiting on my Kino Lorber sale haul, but that'll just be its own video, obviously. So yeah, I got some Spoof Movie Summer Classics in there, and I got some pretty Criterions to add to the shelf, and then a handful of other randos in there that I just couldn't live without when I saw them. So, once again, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Have you bought or watched any of these Criterions yet? Which one of these spoof movies is your favorite? Do you have any spoof movie recommendation video topics for me? I would love to hear them. And if it's not one I already have in my list of like 20 things I'm going to do, maybe I'll do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.